Good morning, boys and girls.
Good morning, Mrs. Stewart.
Good morning, boys and girls. Good morning, boys and girls. I'm so glad you came to school. Good morning, boys and girls. Good morning, Mrs. Stewart.
Good morning, Mrs. Stewart. I'm so glad you came to school. Good morning, Mrs. Stewart.
Good morning, and I'm glad that you came to school. Turn and face our friends. Give them a great big smile and let's sing to them. Good morning to our friends. Good morning to our friends. I'm so glad you came to school. Good morning to our friends. Great job. You may be seated. Oh, today's going to be a fun day. We have lots of fun things planned. So let me ask you some questions today. If something is different, if I had two things and they're both different, that means they're what?
Opposite.
They're opposites. So let me ask you about some opposites. What's the opposite of up?
Down.
Down. Good. What is the opposite of hot?
Cold.
Cold. That's right. Cold is the opposite. How about the opposite of girl?
Boy.
Boys. How about the opposite of over?
Under.
Under. Good job. So the opposite of over is what?
Under.
Is under. That's right. Is under. How about light?
Heavy.
Heavy. Now, what about this one? How about light as in the light? What would be the opposite of light?
Dark.
Dark. Yes, dark. Or how about on? What's the opposite of on?
Off.
Off. Good job. And how about what would be the opposite of nighttime?
Daytime.
Daytime or morning time. Good job. Well, I want to talk to you today about another kind of opposite. Let me show you this funny picture right here. Look at this.
A skunk.
It is a skunk. Oh, say P-U.
P-U.
Yes, look at this skunk right here. Now, this skunk, oh, do you see this right here? Do you know what that is? Kylie, do you know what that is?
The stoplight.
It's a stoplight. Maybe when you came to school today. Now, boys and girls watching, maybe you just come right out of your bedroom and sit down and go to school. Maybe you do get in a car and you drive to a classroom, or you have a classroom right there. But if you drive down the street, anywhere you go, maybe to church, maybe to the grocery store, mommy gets in the car and she drives down the street, and you would see one of these, you would see a stoplight. And the stoplight tells us how we're supposed to go down the street. Red means what?
Stop.
Stop, that's right. And yellow means we should go what?
Slow.
Slow. We should go very, very, very slow. And then the green light means we should do go. We can go. Now, mommy has to go the speed limit, doesn't she? She has to drive down the way that the speed limit is. So maybe it's 45. Some places it's 35. When you go through a school zone, you have to go 20 miles an hour. That means you have to go really, really slow, because you have to stay safe, because there's children going to school and you have to be safe on the roads. But when there is a green light, you can go through the green light and be on your way to wherever you're going. And so this little skunk right here, he is going somewhere, isn't he? Because the light is green. So green means what?
Go.
And what would be the opposite of go?
Stop.
Stop. That's right. So let's look at this picture. What is the skunk doing in this picture?
Stop.
Stop. He is. Look at him. He has stopped because he was going, but then the light turned red and then he has stopped. So he has to follow the rules of the light, of the stoplight right here. So whenever you see that red light going, sometimes it's a flashing red light. And if it's a flashing red light, you stop and you look all the ways and you watch, and then you can go. But if it's a red light, you have to wait, and you wait, and you wait, and you wait until it is green again, and then you can go. So what would be the opposite of this one?
Stop. Go.
Go, because this one he has stopped. And what is the opposite of this one?
Stop.
Stop, because he is going in this picture, isn't he? He is. Let's play a fun game. Are you ready? Stand up. And I want you to start wiggling. Start wiggling. Now, when you see the skunk that has stopped, then you stop. Are you ready? Good. Okay, stay like that. Let's see what I'm going to show you. Oh, good. You stopped. Good job. Good, you're still wiggling. Good job. Do the opposite of what this is. Good, you have stopped because that's the opposite. Way to go. All right, let's see. Do the opposite of this. Good job. That means you're going. I like that hard work. Nice job. Good. You may be seated. I like your hard work. Way to go. So this little guy, he is watching. He is looking just like Mommy has to do. She has to wait and she has to watch as she's driving down the road. And when she's driving down the road and she sees that it is red, she has to do what?
Stop.
She has to stop. That's right. But as soon as it turns green, then she can go. Now, if it's yellow, you have to go what? Slow. And usually that means you're slowing down because it's about to turn what? Red. It is. It's about to turn red. And then you know you have to stop. That's right. You have to stop, whether you're in a car or a van or even the school bus. The school bus has to follow. So if you do come to school in a school bus, you have to follow the directions too and follow that stoplight just like that. So green means go, yellow means slow, and red means what?
Stop.
Red means stop. That's right. So that is opposites. Red is stop, green is go, and those are opposite. So what is the opposite of stop?
Go.
Go. Good job. I like your hard work. You are working really hard. And what is the opposite of, let me see. What is the opposite of running?
Stop.
Stop running. That's right. You would stop. What is the opposite of dark? Light. Good. What is the opposite of, let me see. Let me think of something really good. What is the opposite of, how about this? If I had a glass of ice, what would be the opposite of that?
Water.
The water, that's right, because it's not solid anymore, it's liquid. So they're opposites. Good job. We've talked about that before. I like your hard work. What about if I had a bear, what would be the opposite? Because the bear is heavy, what would be the opposite?
Light.
Light. And what kind of animal would be light? That would be opposite. A worm would be lighter than a bear, that's for sure. So light is opposite than heavy, that's right. And what was the opposite of this one?
Stop.
Go, because this little guy has stopped. And what is the opposite of this one? Stop, that's right. Those are opposites because green means go, yellow means, let's do it together. Green means go. Yellow means slow, and red means stop. Good job. So when you get big enough and you're riding in a car, you will remember that you have to follow the stop signs or the stoplights, and you can remember to follow all of those directions. You can't do the opposite when you see them, though. You have to do exactly what it says. When it's red, you stop. When it's green, you stop. Good job. I like your hard work today. It's fun learning about all the opposites and fun learning about go and stop today.